Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny, and this is Creating Crafts with Jenny. And on my channel, we do all kinds of things, and we are currently, yay, we are uploading 3 times a week. We've got one on Monday, one on Wednesday, and now we've got one going up on the weekends, most likely on Saturday. So I've dedicated Saturdays to paint by number Saturdays. So then if you're cruising through my channel and you're like, well, I wanted to look at our paint by number stuff, it's easy to find. It's on a playlist. All the paint by numbers are dedicated to a playlist called Paint by Numbers. And now we have dedicated Saturdays to paint by number Saturdays. Yes. So on Mondays we do Dollar Tree Monday or discounted type budget friendly crafts, and usually have to do with paints. And on Wednesdays we just throw some paint on the canvas and see what comes up, and that could be a variety of different things also. But Saturdays are now dedicated just for paint by number, and I've been painting like a crazy person trying to get through all of my paintings so that I have enough to throughout at least into the fall. And into the fall we go. So today we are still in summer. Yay! Loving the summer months. So I picked a really pretty summer fresh, and it looks like this. Isn't that gorgeous with those like summer drinks and that sort of thing, summer colors? I picked it for a couple different reasons. One, it looks like summer to me, and two, I did notice that I'm thinking that I'm going to be using a lot of the alcohol and water concoction to wipe out some of those numbers because of the colors that are on here. What happens is on paint by numbers that are similar to this, a lot of people shy away from these for the simple fact they know that if they're going to put a lot of yellow down on there, that one, I'm looking down here, that one is going to be really hard to cover. Those 15s with the blues will be hard to cover. You've got all of the colors that, for the most part, are really hard to cover. You've got your pinks, you've got your purples, yellows, blues, grays, whites, almost all of them. And it looks like to me that the numbers are very, they're just stamped in there really dark color. So not only would they be hard to cover, the ink that they used was probably good ink, but we don't want it there. We don't want it to shine through. We just want it as a guide, right? Alright, so this one has little trays, which is nice. Let's see what all we got in here. Okay, so we have the guide picture like thing here, just in case you get lost or white out a number and wonder, what did I do? So you've got the guide here, and it also has a legend. I call them legend here, and it also has it down the side of it also. This one you probably could paint over that like a black or something, but probably when I go to frame it I might even cut off the edges, which I've done before too. So this one has 24 different colors, and I think we've got one of each in here. You can see sorry, the camera's trying its darndest to focus, and it doesn't want to focus on that. Oh, okay. Now the one thing that I'm not seeing is, what I'm seeing is, oh, this is weird. I have put them in order, 1, 2, 3, that sort of thing, but there's no numbers on here. So you could do a couple different things. On your trays, you can actually put your numbers down below. You can put them on top if you want to. You could do top and then down the side, so you have these guys down the side, and I would do this with a Sharpie, a black Sharpie, And when I get ready to set up down here, I'll grab my black Sharpie, or you can put the stickers on here, which I've done before, that sort of thing. I like these little holders that they use. Sometimes some companies will put the numbers. These lights. Let me turn my lights off for just a second. There we go. So you can see those. Can you see it or not? Goodness gracious. It still don't focus. Nope, he's not going to focus. Sorry, guys. Tricky little camera. But there's numbers on these little sticker thing that they put down the center. So you could be creative. You don't have to put the numbers on here at all. You could leave them as they are here. But I just like my numbers either to be on as stickers or somewhere on here. And it's just my preference. And like I said, we got 24. And I don't think we have any. Yeah, we do have some duplicate numbers. 21 on here, which is 21, 24. There's 3 of them. Yep. There's 3 23s. So what I do is I take, if they're in this thing, I take the extras and I put them down below. And I put 24 here. And then I put all the extras down below like that. So that I don't accidentally pop one of these open thinking, oh, it's a 24, when 24 is just very pretty. Okay. So give me just a few minutes to get down here and kind of get set up, and we will go from there. Yes, we will. Okay. So just a few minutes, and I will be on the other camera so you can see up close what this looks like. And like I said, I'm going to put some numbers on here, I think. So I need to go get them. Is there not? On my desk right now. Okay. So I'm going to get off here for now, and it'll be just a second for you guys. It may be a little bit for me to get set up over here, and we'll get going. Okay. Okay, so I got them numbered, so I did the numbers up here, and then I did them down the side here, so that when it's sitting, I can easily see what the numbers are. I didn't put the numbers on top of the little paint pots. I rarely move them around. Like I said, what I do with these, if I got extras, which 23 is they've got 3 of them, so I put the extras down here below, and then I've got my numbers here. So we are all set to go with that. I got my paintbrushes here, and so we will do some painting. These numbers are pretty easy to see, even though I can't paint unless I put my reading glasses on, even though I can see these numbers pretty good. And they sent the 3 brushes, which is normal, and they always send these things. I don't know, I always throw them away. Don't use them. I used them one time to try to hang a picture on the wall, and it kept falling off, so yeah. So there's the brushes, and I'll grab and I've got my alcohol nearby, and I've got some water just in case they don't look. This one is fairly new. I got this one at AliExpress, and I will leave that information on the video thing, so I'll have that information. And make sure my shadows aren't too awfully bad here. Try to. There, that's pretty good. Okay, so I have light issues today, which is funny. Okay, so I'm looking at 17 here. 17 is over here. So 17 is this one here. So right there. It's interesting because the way they did this one is the lines are. I'm sorry. I got lights flashing on and off everywhere. So 17, and the dividing lines are these little like reddish lines, which almost to the I won't say they disappear, but they kind of disappear once you start painting. So what I do when I'm opening this one, and it looks good. See all that paint in the top there? I usually just kind of grab it with the brush and kind of put it back in with the paint. So there we go. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. That's pretty. Alright, I'm still going to get rid of the 17 though. Wipe it out. Because this one's going to be, this painting will probably take, I don't know, a short period of time to do. So, yeah, I figured it would probably rub off underneath the paint, and the number's gone. That's okay. I'll just paint over it. Alright, so here we go. Paint over that. That looks good. Paint appears to be in pretty good condition. Yeah. You know, sometimes after doing paintings that have a ton of detail, it's kind of nice to do one of these. Yeah, it's not going to take very long. We painted pretty quick. And sorry, I'm probably blocking where you can't see what I'm doing here. There we go. Sorry, I'm looking at my camera. Yeah, it looks okay. Okay. I think it should have focused just a little bit better. Sorry. Those lights are just horrible. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, just go right down through here. Now, how you paint, and that's really up to you. I'm not going to say, oh, you can never do this, and you never do that, and oh my gosh, what were you thinking? No, you're an adult, you can handle this. And you might want to go through and do like all the 17s in this little block area. You might want to go through and say, okay, I'm just going to do the 17s all across the board, and then I'm going to go to the next number. I usually do sections. I mean, that's just the way I like to paint. Now I'm going to try and paint over the 17 right here. Let's see if it'll get rid of the number. And sometimes you don't know until it dries. So, see where I'm starting to add more paint to that 17, and I can see where it's going to shine through. Okay, well, that's fine. The good thing about this concoction, it's kind of a concoction, because it's got most of its alcohol, it dries really quick. Let's do this one down here too. Okay, I'm going to change brushes here. Always keep the watered down baby wipes They're 99% water, so they don't dry out your hands if you hold them. It's really nice. Oh. Looks pretty cool. It's 18. Oh, 18's even lighter.